Hi friends, I am Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I am an intuitive energy reader here on YouTube. I use spirit and the tarot to communicate energy in your vicinity. This is a timeless reading. We'll be taking a look at your person and how they are feeling right now as we read energy. Okay, so energy does fluctuate, so please keep that in mind. And it is a collective reading, so not everything will 100% resonate. Sometimes the messages come out quite pointed, so it's up to you to kind of pick up exactly what your situation is. Without further ado, take a look at these three piles. We got pile number 1, the Golden Universal Tarot, pile number 2, the Aquarian Tarot, and then for pile number 3, we have the Healing Light Tarot. And yeah, so feel free to pause the video if you're drawn to more than one pile. That is fine. There might be multiple messages there for you. You might be drawn more to one than the other, and it could very well be your own energy. So for channeling that, feel free to stick around, but you can also go pick another pile if you feel as though your person's energy is not coming through, okay? So take a look, and I will see you soon. Hello, pile number 1. Forgot to mention, if you guys were drawn to 2 or 3, the timestamps are in the description box below if you're new to pick a card reading. So this is pile number 1's message. And we will get into how your person is feeling right now, timeless message. And you pick the Golden Universal Tarot, which I will post in the description box below. So we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for pile number 1 regarding how their person, the person on their mind, is feeling about them. Any sort of information that Spirit wants to communicate regarding pile number 1's person and this connection with this person. Thank you so much, Spirit. We are so grateful. Please protect me as I channel these messages. And do not let my past experiences cloud my judgment as I read these messages. And pile number 1, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. All right. Let's get a good shuffle on these. I haven't used these, maybe once on a reading. Not sure, but kind of excited to see what comes through with these cards. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Not reading any reversals, but I will pick up blocks. Got the Devil. We got the 2 of Cups. What else, Spirit? 4 of Wands. And we got the 6 of Swords. All right. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, Spirits? We got the King of Swords. And King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got some Capricorn here as well with the Devil. We got the 10 of Pentacles. And there's the 2 of Cups here. We have the 10 of Cups. All right. This is a funny reading. Ooh, we got the King of Wands. Okay. And we got the 2 of Wands. And bottom of the deck energy, we got Strength, which is kind of the flavor of this reading or the undertone. So as I see Strength, I feel like your person is feeling like they really have to use control. They might be resisting a little bit of this connection, or a part of them that might be difficult right now to control regarding this connection. Now, if this was not here, I'd probably say your reading looks pretty decent. I mean, we do have 2 kings here. King of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here as well. But we do see the Devil here. Okay, so let's take a look at what this all means. Okay, so starting this off, there is this offering to ground something in this connection, to move something forward, could be taking a next step in this direction, to solidify something, to move forward with something and start anew, okay? But the fact that I have the devil here in between the Two of Cups and this offering, it's like your person, because this is about your person, although this might be stemming from you. Yeah, so differentiate where this energy is coming from, because I can't usually tell who and where it's coming from. But I feel like there's this, I guess, the elephant in the room, if you will, about solidifying or moving this connection to the next level. And someone here is either really, really obsessed with this, being the next step in this connection, or somebody is really terrified of taking the next step in this connection, okay? And when I mean next step, it's like having this give and take, this equal partnership to build this stability. I mean, the Four of Wands is marriage, stability, celebrations, coming together, blended families, building a family. It's also my twin flame card, 1111, right? Doesn't have to necessarily be marriage per se, but it could be taking the next steps and solidifying a connection. And then it is followed by this Six of Swords, which is leaving some turbulent times in order to move towards something that's more not so mentally strenuous and maybe closer to stability in a partnership, okay? So we have this devil here, which we can clarify, but I do see here, now if you are in a two male situation, could very well be the case, or you might have two people that are really, yeah, in their masculine energy right now, potentially. Or you could have, or your person could be involved with you could personally be involved with two masculines, okay? I don't feel like your person is involved with another person. I feel like you're potentially involved with another person here. So what I'm picking up, because I got these two kings, one's a King of Swords, which is Air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and one here, like I said, is Fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, what I feel, that could be just in their birth chart, okay? Doesn't have to be their sun sign, but what I feel is that there's this potential for full contentment emotionally and building stability. So full emotional fulfillment and full financial and structured stability. So it can mean building a home, setting up a structure, a legacy for yourself. I feel like there's these two people or these two kings that are kind of set up to equally, maybe potentially offer you this sense of emotional stability and stability, okay? So this devil here, which we will see, might be the need to identify which way, where you want to invest, which way you want to move to have this partnership, to build a stability and move away from being indecisive and looking at your future as in which way do I go, because two speaks of options. So there might be this mental uncertainty and tiredness if you are involved with two separate people and trying to figure out who you want to build a stability with, who you want to build a partnership, who you want to move forward with to build your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups. And we got these two kings here, okay? So I do see this as two options. Yeah, and with the Strength here, it could be like trying to control a situation here. Let's take a look. Let's ask Spirit for a clarifier on this devil. Why do we got this devil card over here? What's with this devil card? Please clarify the devil for pile number 1. Why is the devil here? We got the Hermits and one more. Got the Queen of Cups. One more. Okay. The other one. Okay. Yeah, I feel For this reading, if you're the divine feminine watching, potentially you have two choices or options or ways you can go with two different masculines here to build your stability. I feel like with this Hermit card coming out, followed by the Queen of Cups and the Moon, there is some having to look within and really examine feelings in order to move in the right direction. It's a lot of fear. Obviously, if you let one go, you're kind of stuck with the other. If you pick the other, then you're kind of stuck with the other. But the Moon also speaks of deception and things really being clear. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with feelings. The fact that we're turning hermits to take a look at feelings. There's been a lot of time spent in trying to really figure out what you want and really examining your feelings to make sure that you're choosing the right partner to move forward with and build your stability and have a partnership with. So it's almost like a new beginning that you want to have. You're just trying to decide which way and who it is that you want to have this new beginning with. Okay, so I wasn't expecting to see that, but the reason we have the Devil energy is because probably up until now you've been maybe hanging on to both, or keeping your cake and eating it too, or maybe you haven't been as honest as you could be. Or the fact that if you have been honest, you're still kind of in this Devil energy because you haven't pulled the trigger and you're still trying to decide, figuring it out. And Spirit is saying, you need to kind of decide which way you're moving. You can't necessarily be in this dynamic, unless all parties are fine and okay with it, which I don't feel is the case. Okay, now I do find with the King of Swords is very logical. It's a very smart person. Also could be a little cold, doesn't really express themselves all that much. And I'm feeling here with the King of Wands, it's a little more carefree, probably a little bit more direct, and probably a little bit more putting attention on this connection than the King of Swords is what I'm getting. Okay, so, well, I wasn't expecting to see this whole thing, but let's do another layer and see what Spirit maybe wants to suggest here. Yeah, hopefully this is resonating for somebody out there with these two kings. Okay, so Spirit, we got my viewer, pile number 1, in the situation. Can we get some more regarding the situation and feelings? Because we're asking about feelings, the person on their mind. So maybe you came here to click on how one person specifically feels in this connection, but we've got 2 showing up. So you definitely have potential with 2 people around you right now. And I think you would already know this. So that's why these 2 are showing up. I don't know that these energies are going to be split if they're around your vicinity that we can isolate, but we'll see what Spirit has to say. All right. We got the Star, so that's some Aquarius energy. We got the Emperor, which is Aries. And we got the 3 of Cups, which also confirms third party here. Now we got the 4 of Wands in the exact same position again. And the 6 of Swords in the exact same position again. I am shuffling. You're seeing this shuffle, right? I even did one of these. Keep going. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and concise message for pile number 1 regarding their situation here in this connection. These connections. What's going on? Okie dokie. We got Justice. We got the Page of Cups. And we got the King of Pentacles. So now we got some Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. some Libra here. And we got the World. And we got the Hermit. And bottom of the deck, we got 3 of Pentacles, which confirms third party again. I'm feeling really heavy third party situation that you're in. And we got 2 masculines here again, okay? So, I mean, with the Emperor, it's certainly a father type. Very orderly, very divine masculine. I feel like you, the viewer, you're trying to figure out who it is that you want to move forward with to build your stability. And I think you have already an idea of who it is that you're wishing to move forward with, but maybe you have a sense of loyalty. And here with Justice, maybe you have to get divorced. Maybe you feel like a sense of justice to commit yourself to the person you're not really desiring or wanting to be with or wishing to be with in order to build your stability. And we have here this Page of Cups with this King of Pentacles is like offering this, having a new emotional beginning with this King of Pentacles, sorry. And yeah, this is earth energy now, like I mentioned. So somebody who wants commitment, who's stable, who's you're able to build with. And it could very well be that what I'm seeing here is maybe you've built, actually what I'm seeing here is maybe you've built something with somebody already that's wrapping up or coming to an end. That might be the father of your children. Yeah, I'm getting that very heavy. Father of your children, a married type person. Maybe you have to divorce this person and wrap the cycle up in order to extend this cup of love towards your heart's desire here, person, and be with your divine masculine, which is this Emperor. But we are stuck here in this third party situation, which you definitely feel you want to move away from. There's been a lot of introspection, a lot of review, a lot of having to decide. But, you know, with this Justice, there is a need to make decisions balance out in such a way that you're free to move forward. And you might have to, like work together here with the 3 of Pentacles to figure out how to kind of move things forward. All right, so we're still not really getting feelings. So what we can do is ask for feelings for person number 1 and then person number 2, if you want to do that, and see what. Okay, so Spirit, we have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. So please be clear in communicating to viewer how one of the people involved in the situation are feeling about pile number 1. Okay, so we got walking away. Okay, walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. Could be walking away from, like we said, that King of Pentacles, or like that person you've already built a foundation with. Yeah, putting an end to that whole thing. Walking away first. Okay, so we're still not seeing feelings. They're going to walk away. And then what do we have here? Looking at the future. Okay, so once that ends, we're looking at a future. We're planning our future. We're looking at what's to come. We're excited about what's to come next. And we still have this 10 of Swords. Okay, so that's an ending. Still reinforcing this Death card. We got Justice, so there needs to be a divorce. There needs to be a divorce. There needs to be an end to a situation, is what it's saying. So we're looking forward to the future, but we're still wrapped up here. And this is the Devil energy, right? Like, we want to move forward. We want to end things. We want to break free with the 6 of Swords. We want to break free, like with the 8 of Cups, moving away from emotional things that aren't really happening for us anymore, that we're not really feeling anymore, but we're stuck with putting an end to a situation here before we can move forward into planning a future. What else do we have for feelings for? Maybe this is just all about your feelings, because this is all it's really showing, but we'll keep asking for feelings. Yeah, walking away so that you can go find your wish upon a star, what it is you really desire, what it is you really want. Also speak of healing, and potentially you're walking away and coming out of a situation that you've been healing from. A 9 of Pentacles. Okay, we're kind of getting somewhere. So maybe you need to stand on your own, be independent, be single on your own to build your own foundation of self. Once you put an end to this situation, yeah, there's lots of confusion here as to which way you want to go and which way you should be going. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that maybe with the Devil energy and you looking to the future is like you're putting a lot of clouds and confusion in your own way, because what you really need here is to stand on your own independence, yeah, before moving forward and taking that first step with this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning and taking something off the ground to plant something forward, which could be very much a new relationship. And 7 of Wands is, yeah, like a defensive stance or defending one's position. And maybe you're going through a really difficult divorce here, because I see like this with this fighting, or maybe you're fighting balancing this out in such a way. But we do have the 9 of Cups underneath, which is wish fulfillment. This is also, you know, getting one's wish. And I feel as though yeah, there's third party situations that you need to clear up. Spirit was not communicating as to how these people are feeling. This is very strongly, I feel, about what you need to do. And I mean, I can't tell you what you can do or have to do or should do. All you know is what you know, but I do feel as though if you're resonating with this and you haven't clicked away, that there's this Devil energy because you are stuck in a situation in which you have more control than maybe you feel that you do, and you're able to move forward in such a way that's going to free you from maybe an unfulfilling situation that is not bringing you emotional fulfillment towards what it is that you really want. But you have to wrap that up and close that up in order to move forward. And if it means, you know, standing on your own or being single or independent so that you're able to clear some of this confusion and noise and options, too many options going on and not sure which way to go, so that you're able to move forward, okay, and in a direction that's going to be more fulfilling for you. All right, so I'm going to pull these Romance Angels cards and see what we see, and hopefully provide a little bit more insight for pile number 1. Spirit, do we have any more messages here for pile number 1? Pile number 1 in our situation. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. All right, so it sounds like, yeah, you're definitely in a situation which isn't emotionally fulfilling you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So usually when I see deception, there's probably somebody who is not being honest. So potentially there is some third-party situations going on. I don't feel like this is your person in a third party. I feel like this is you in a third party. If not, then this most likely is not your reading. So you'd be the one doing the deceiving. Now, if you're being completely open and honest, maybe you're not being completely open and honest with yourself. And that's why there's Devil, because you're not admitting or looking at the truth of the situation that you need to take a look at. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, so Spirit is really wanting you to have faith in this message, which is really, really loud, that you are unfulfilled right now, and maybe there's some fear with the moon in getting what you was going to bring you your happiness, like true happiness, and your wish come true is to leave a situation, okay? Put an end to a situation so that you have hope for a future and trust the plan. Trust that maybe, you know, if you are trying to figure things out on your own, that this is the best course of action in order for you to move forward in a direction that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. But you have to trust the plan, not hang on, not try to move things in a way that might not be working out so much. So yeah, I feel like this definitely is this situation here. If you resonated, leave a like. Maybe go check out another situation. We might get one of your peoples, and then check out another pile, and then we might get another one of your peoples. I don't know what the cards are going to show, but I feel like that one was really clear and strong. Very, what's it called? I don't know the word. It's very selective to certain grouping of people, I guess. This reading probably is not going to apply to a lot of people, but you'll know who you are and take whatever message resonates there, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you picked the Aquarian Tarot, which I've been using very much to do quick readings. Love these cards. They're powdery though, and I don't know why they're powdery. Anyway, pile number 2. We're going to take a look at how your person is feeling. All right. Now, we didn't get any feelings for pile number 1, but we got a whole lot of insight into a situation. I won't be reading any reversals, but we will capture blocks, and we'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message for pile number 2, how their person is feeling, the person on their mind right now, as this is a timeless reading. How are they feeling? And thank you so much for clear and concise message. Thank you, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So we got the 2 of Pentacles, we got the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so we got lots of earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. And I'm feeling, you guys came here from pile number 1. So I'm still feeling third-party situations going on here. But we'll see before I scare you guys all away. There's some options. There's some need to collaborate. There's a little bit of potentially third-party. There's a little bit of defensiveness. There's somebody who is solid and stable and committed, who's carrying a really heavy burden, having to fight for what they want, maybe. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we got the counterpart. We got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which is more earth energy. All right, I'm actually getting another message too. I'm getting a King of Pentacles who's pretty mature and has built his own solid foundation. Yeah, I was just going to say, built his own solid foundation. And he's contemplating and trying to figure out how to collaborate and work towards integrating this Queen of Pentacles. And it's causing all sorts of heaviness and challenge, because maybe this King of Pentacles doesn't know quite what it is that he needs to do in order to make things work, to stabilize moving forward with this Queen of Pentacles. All right. 4 of Wands is my twin flame card. It is talking about coming together, building a foundation. It is next step in a relationship. Could be marriage, could be building a solid foundation. Page of Wands, so communication about collaborating, working together, communication. Yeah, see, only one person here in this 3 of Pentacles, so might not be third party, because normally in the 3 of Pentacles you got more people, but I feel like there's this balance. There's a choice that needs to be made by this King of Pentacles, how to collaborate or work or fight for making things work to have a stability here with this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like there needs to be a communication, or there's a want to move in a direction that's desirable. Oh, and it's quick movement too with the Chariot. And I feel like the Chariot does speak kind of the 7 of Wands, which is, you know, going through adversity, but still trying to balance and get through the other side and manage. But I feel like it's heavy. There's a heaviness. And the nice thing about the 10 of Wands is that it is you know, energy that comes in but goes quite quickly. You might feel overwhelmed, but as time passes, something that could be worked on. And I mean, that 10 isn't going to last there forever. Yeah, to make a choice here, we got again. So choices here, and I believe the choice here is to have a conversation, to start in a direction that's going to work together, to collaborate, to fight for working together or building a solid, stable foundation with the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which is, like I said, counterparts, twin flames, definitely soulmates. This is like a very divinely guided connection. And I feel like the struggle is this balancing that needs to be made by this King of Pentacles here. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is kind of not looking. So she may be doing her own thing. She might, I feel the King is really contemplating this collaboration and this communication and how to move forward with a decision. And I feel this Queen of Pentacles is not looking. So you're probably here as the Queen of Pentacles, asking about how your King of Pentacles and your King of Pentacles, how he's feeling. He's feeling about wanting to move forward and making a decision to step forward. And you don't look all that interested in this stability. Maybe you've been waiting. Maybe you've been wanting. Maybe you've been communicating. And then we have here the Star. So this is like wishes coming true. This is healing. This is distance. This is something maybe you want, but you can't quite put together. So, okay, we'll read another row here for how your person is feeling. I don't know why that Queen was looking away, but let's see what comes up. So if you're here as the Queen, then you'll probably know how you feel, but we'll ask for feelings for pile number 2's person. What are the feelings for pile number 2's person? How are they feeling about pile number 2 or this connection? Thank you so much, Spirit. In this moment, how are they feeling? All right. Yes. 3 of Pentacles again. We got that need for collaboration, working together. 2 of Swords, which is again like we saw the 2 of Pentacles, a need for decision. Maybe there's been indecision in collaborating and moving forward. We're seeing the 7 of Wands again, which is taking this defensive position, trying to fight through adversity to make this decision. Maybe he's been very indecisive to move forward with this Cup of Love, which is an emotional new beginning. All right, so having an emotional new beginning, putting forward effort and staying dedicated to putting forth enough energy and effort into task. Could be being focused on work as well. Yeah, definitely lots of work. So maybe there's been a lot of focus on energy put on work here. Justice. Okay, so things need to balance out. This is working together, which I would agree would probably be providing a sense of justice here. An equal give and take in a partnership. We got 2, 2, so need to make a decision on a partnership. And then you got the 2 here weighing out. So yeah, you got 2, 2, 2. There's a decision that needs to be made around a partnership. Somebody's indecisive about moving forward and collaborating. They're being defensive, but they want a new beginning, emotional new beginning, and they want a new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles, which is planting the seed for the next step in moving this connection to the next level, which we'll probably end up seeing the 4 of Wands here again, if that's what's going to come out, because that's what we're seeing in the other row. But what are we building on? Let's see, what are we building and working on here? Aw, look at that. 6 of Cups, King of Wands. Okay, so bottom of the deck energy, 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, somebody here, how they're feeling is, I'm betting this is the King of Pentacles we were seeing initially, just the earth energy, making a decision. There's definitely a decision, like I said, that needs to be made that maybe has been difficult. And it really is to start an emotional new beginning. And I feel like the Six of Cups here is like soulmate card as well. But it does talk about, you know, reconciliation, going to the place that you love, essentially. Like, I feel like this connection is something that your person feels safe with, but your person wants to come in and start new and put dedication. But coming in as this King of Wands is a really big step, because the king, I mean, all kings are pretty solid and confident. If I saw like a page or a knight, it's probably very light energy. But the fact that your person's wanting to come in as the King of Wands, this is somebody who goes after what it is that they want. I feel like this person's really contemplated and how they want to collaborate and move forward in this connection, and what they want to do to start new and put in energy. And they're really looking at this as something that they want to go after. Okay, they want to leave all of this stress and mental anxiety behind. Yeah, like the experience, lots of Five of Cups. So potentially you guys were apart. Maybe they don't like being apart from you. Maybe you guys were split. There was a lot of regret, remorse, sadness, lots of confusion. Definitely fantasizing about a future here, but lots of confusion and options. And yeah, so we see the Awakening card here, which is Judgment. And maybe this person was resisting moving forward. We certainly see with the Two of Swords, could be somebody resisting on making a move because they're not making any decisions, passing energy. But I do feel like there's this need, this want to, it could very well be this person's been fighting against starting new in this connection with this Ace of Pentacles, which is planting the seed to move forward in something that's going to ground this connection and move it forward in the 3D. And maybe they've been defensive and fighting this, but there is this awakening, this realization, this attitude of wanting to drive in to work on this emotional new beginning. And let's take a card here for this Two of Cups. What do we have the Two of Cups here? What's going on? I'm going to see the Queen here. Why do we got the Two of Cups? I did say we were going to see this Four of Wands, did I not? Yeah. Building a solid foundation with a partner. Definitely with, I believe it was the Queen of Pentacles we were seeing here. Let's see, one. So this person wants to build, they fantasize about building this stability. And I think there's been a lot of confusion, which is why your person's been indecisive, or at least they never made a decision. They were indecisive with this Hangman. There was a period of indecision, waiting around. Maybe you guys had to talk about it with this Page of Swords. There's been a realization. This Ace of Swords is like a truth's been realized, communicated, and there's a need for truth and communication in this relationship, about somebody maybe not putting forward enough effort in moving this forward. Moving forward, like the Knight of Pentacles, they've been kind of apathetic, maybe not interested, maybe not acting a little bored. And now here we see this Ten of Pentacles, which is really the full potential here of building this stability and building this Ten of Pentacles in this connection. So I feel that's what your person's feeling, or at least these are their thoughts. They're probably very King of Swords-ish, even though they were coming through as the King of Pentacles. But yeah, we'll take a look at the Romance Angels. Maybe we'll get more in the feels here, but I feel like that's really the energy surrounding a person right now, is that want or that need to move forward and ground this. Playfulness, okay. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So maybe things have been quite serious. I feel like this person's quite serious. And free yourself. Time to take back control of your life. Now, we were seeing that Queen of Pentacles kind of looking to the side, and maybe this person's taking forever to decide and move forward. Maybe giving them an ultimatum. I feel like you are definitely freeing yourself of a situation. This person wants reconciliation. That's why we were seeing the Six of Cups. So maybe you're not even expecting this person to want to reconcile because the Queen was moving away. Maybe you were expecting it, but you've been keeping yourself kind of more entertained with what you're doing. This person is definitely deciding how they're going to come in to build that stability with you, and they want reconciliation. Three of Cups is also reconciliation. The Three of Pentacles could have been that, and same with the Six of Cups we were seeing, which are all reconciliation cards. And if that's not the person that you wanted to see here, that is the person who's coming up because they are the most energetically in your energy field. So if that's not who you wanted to see, I apologize. That's who came out. Sounds like a very annoying situation, but it is what it is. Hopefully this person doesn't sit Two of Swords for too long. I could see how that could get quite irritating. Go check out another pile if you felt so inclined, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you pick the Healing Light Tarot, love, 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 love this deck. Love it so much. Then this is your reading. It's been very interesting. Pile number 1 and pile number 2. All right. This is pile number 3, and we're asking Spirit for clear and concise message regarding the person that pile number 3 has on their mind and how they are feeling about pile number 3. Okay, how are they feeling? How are they feeling about them? How are they feeling about the connection? And we didn't really get feels so much as what these people wanted to do or what was going on, but hopefully for you we get feels. How are they feeling? Spirit, pile number 3, how is their person feeling? Clear and concise message. Thank you so much. And pile number 3, I'm so blessed for you allowing me to tap into your energy. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. How is pile number 3's person feeling about them and the connection right now? Timeless reading. How are they feeling? What's going on here? Got the World. All right. These cards are so beautiful. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. We got the 2 of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. And I got the Sun. All right. Love the Sun. Okay, let's keep going. Why is the World here, Spirit? Got the King of Wands. So now we've got some fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo here again, very strong. What else? Tower, okay. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here, Spirit? Death. All right. 5 of Cups. And finally, why is the Sun here? Ace of Cups. Okay, I feel this is a really positive reading as far as movement goes because I feel someone was really, really stuck. Okay, so this is about your person, how they're feeling. I feel like your person, whatever was going on with your person is coming to an end, whatever that cycle was. And I feel like your person is potentially this King of Wands we're seeing, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Leo. And what I think has happened is that this cycle had to come to an end. So either you guys had a tower moment in this connection that's made them have to put an end to this inability to pull the trigger either which way. And I feel like one was them feeling really, really stuck about moving forward in this connection. And the other one was, you know, they don't want to be in the connection because they feel stuck. Or do they just be single? This is like my single, you know, 9 of Pentacles, somebody who is independently single on their own. successful, and there was this contemplation, and they felt like they'd be Eight of Swords moving forward. There's been some clarity around this. This cycle is coming to an end. They've been feeling really, really bad. So if you guys are in separation, they've had to put an end to this indecision because of the fact that it is just feeling really, really bad, really, really sad. And this cycle had to come to an end in order for them to move forward with an Ace of Cups, which is this emotional new beginning. There's been clarity around it. There's definitely a realization that this is what they want as far as what makes them happy. So this is like happy cards. This is like contentment, wanting a new beginning. Okay, this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like they're putting an end to this contemplation. And I feel like, because we got the Death in the World, these are major arcanas. It's not like, oh, they're just kind of contemplating this whole thing and feeling bad about it. It's like you got this major arcana World, speaking of a cycle, kind of living its cycle through to the end, and now it's end cycle. You have the Tower here, something definitely happening, in which is given this person a need to want to put things to an end. With the Death card, that's like a clearing. That's putting an end to any sort of Eight of Swords mentality about how they were feeling in order to move forward here with the Sun and the Ace of Cups, which is also another major arcana. So you got major, 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 major. Okay, let's take a look at how else they're feeling. We'll do another layer here. So yeah, if your person's been separated from you, or there was a Tower moment, maybe you guys aren't separated, but there's been a Tower moment in this connection, your person is wanting to put it, well, that cycle's going to end, whether they're wanting to or not. I feel like your person's been very Eight of Swords, very Five of Cups, and maybe they, we're having a difficult time, like what we saw with the Two of Pentacles, deciding whether to be single or investing in, moving forward with that Ace of Cups. So Spirit, what's going on with pile number 3's person? How are they feeling about pile number 3 right now? How are they feeling? Thank you so much. Again. All right. Okay, so we got the Nine of Wands. Eight of Swords coming out again. Okay. What else do we have? We got the Page of Swords. We got the Magician. Look at this Magician card. Like, isn't this the most amazing card? Wow. So many colors in that. And we got the Star. Okay. Why is the Nine of Wands here, Spirit? What's going on with this Nine of Wands? Four of Wands. Okay. And Ace of Cups. And why is the Page of Swords here? Got the Ten of Wands. Okay. There's the Magician here. King of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay. And why is the Star here? Eight of Cups. All right, you guys, this Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. This person who you're coming here about, I think has been really like stuck in making this decision and how they wanted to proceed in this connection, where they felt very Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, weighing their options. I think they're going to come to you and communicate to you how difficult it is for them to move forward with being open, with moving forward with an emotional offering to you in this connection. Okay, so standing their ground despite, what has happened here. I feel like this is the wounded warrior. This is standing your ground, being able to still stand strong despite what's kind of going on. And I feel like your person really wants this stability to build a foundation with you. They've been really Eight of Swords. sorry if I said Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords in the way they processed how this is going to move forward. And I feel like all of it is really stemming around like putting forward an offer or planting a seed of offering this next step in this connection, whatever that might be. And I feel like they were really Eight of Swords about it in this mental prison of what it is they wanted to decide. And we saw there they were kind of leaning towards, you know, possibly being single or not investing. But they want to communicate here with the Page of Swords. And it might be a tough conversation. Definitely tough for them to communicate why it might have been so challenging for them. And I feel like even having this conversation is going to be like really like difficult for them to even just communicate that they have these feelings. Okay, it's very difficult for this person to talk about feelings. We have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this King of Cups is determined in communicating to you what it is that they want, and they're manifesting what it is that they want with this wish is coming true, this star. You know, they want to have an emotional new beginning and walk away from what wasn't emotionally fulfilling to them, okay? And what wasn't emotionally fulfilling to them could very well be that they were having this, you know, this mindset of being bachelor or single or just not investing, but they weren't getting any emotional fulfillment out of it. Maybe with the Tower moment you've left and they've realized, so now they're trying to manifest you back because you're their wish here, and it's been very difficult for them. It'll be difficult for them to communicate about their fears or about their struggle of why they couldn't or didn't want to move forward. But I certainly see that they want to fight for the stability and communicate feelings, or at least how they feel and how they want to walk away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill them. And I feel like with this Magician, this is speaking about timing as well. So I believe that they were just trying to find a way to make it work with the timing that they felt this was right. And yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have this conversation very, very, very soon. And I feel like this person may definitely open up about feelings more so than they have in the past. And want to even talk about having a new beginning here with you emotionally, and also in what it is to do to take this to the next level. Yeah, what they're going to have to do, because this Eight of Pentacles talks about, this is like the most dedicated card in the tarot. It's like really putting forward energy and staying to task and dedicated to making something work. And yeah, there's a realization here with the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning, cutting through BS, having an honest communication, what it is going to take in order to plant the seed to future for this connection, to have this Four of Wands, which is, you know, celebrations coming together and the foundation for this connection. This is also my Twin Flame card, which seems to be coming up with all these readings. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 romance angels and take a look at how the person for pile number 3 is feeling. See what we get. I mean, they feel like they're really having this Eight of Swords and 10 of Wands feeling. I think they're a little bit over, yeah, I don't know, a little anxious maybe about having this conversation, or they feel battled in some sort of way. Flirt, extend your lightheartedness energy to others. Okay. So potentially they may come off a little light energy very soon. We were getting very soon here with the Magician and this Page of Swords. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? Magician's all about manifesting. I feel like your person is really, yeah, they're very clear now in what it is that they want to do, how it is they want to move forward. So I don't know if they've missed the boat with you, but they've had this realization of what it is that they want. And I am feeling this one here. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So yeah, I feel like if you are kind of irritated with this person, because I feel there was a Tower moment, maybe they're wanting forgiveness. They want you to release any anger, and maybe they took forever to kind of get out of this state, but it's saying, you know, the more you're able to release and heal from the past, then you can allow love to enter your life. And it feels like this person, to me, I feel this person really loves you. If I'm to say how they feel about you, they definitely love you. You're definitely their wish come true. They definitely want an emotional new beginning. They want a new beginning in grounding this connection, showing emotions, and then like we saw, having an open and honest communication, starting anew when it comes to how you guys communicate. The truths of this situation will be revealed, and I feel like that is how your person is feeling in this moment. Now, energy does fluctuate, so it could be by tonight you'll be watching pile number 1, and that one might be true about your person. I don't know. All I know is that that is energy as it's sitting right now. Sounds very beautiful. Sounds like your person finally is decided what they want to do, and that sounds wonderful. So leave a comment. I'd be curious to see if this is something that they do, because again, we're seeing that Page of Swords. So I do feel like if you're not going to talk to your person today, then tomorrow. I wouldn't say any longer than, 3 days. Seeing that in the middle, and this is timeless. So yeah, I'd be surprised if they go longer than 3 days without communicating to you the truth about how they want to move this connection forward, or at least steps in moving it forward, and being honest with why they're kind of challenged. But yeah, feel free to check out another pile if you're drawn to that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you so much. Love and light. See you guys soon. Bye, guys.